Hey guys, Phoenix Tremaynes here. I'm getting ready to start this taping of Forbidden Conversations, and you get a sneak peek. So, so, well, actually, sit there, and you can slide over
Right.
when she comes in.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we've already got 4 folks joining us. People already tuning in.
Oh, wow.
So, so. So hope y'all enjoy the show. Thank you. Thank you for
Yes,
that
thank
thumbs
you.
up. We got 9 people with us
Yes.
so far and counting. So
I'm trying to post this now.
I'm just waiting for my computer. So you want to introduce yourselves to the?
Yes. I'm Esty Nelson. I'm the host.
I'm Rhea.
And I'm Dana. And we're panelists.
Yes.
Welcome.
Welcome, guys.
So we got some great subjects for you today.
Yes. Thank you
Oh,
for
do we
joining
ever.
us.
It's gonna be very, very interesting.
Mhm.
Spicy.
So here you guys are, right here. Okay.
Cool.
So now you can see yourselves.
And my
Oh.
head is down. Why is my head down?
Well,
Oh, there we go.
so over here will be the comment section.
Right. Okay.
This is their first time going live, guys.
Yes.
Bear with us.
Travis White.
Hi, Travis.
Okay. Travis Ware. I said White. Travis Ware. I'm sorry, Travis. And we're going to hit. Travis Ware. I said White. Travis Ware. I'm sorry, Travis. Okay. Where is the? We're gonna take the volume. And okay, so now y'all can see questions. Feel free to ask any questions.
Yes.
And they're gonna start the show, so
Yes.
just somebody keep an eye on the comment section.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Hello, Elizabeth. How are you?
Hey, Elizabeth.
And hello and welcome to Phoenix Tremaynes Forbidden Conversations, where no conversation is too forbidden. I'm your host, Esty Nelson,
I'm Rhea.
And I'm Dana.
and today is
Spice
Up Your Life Fridays. And today's topic is, what would you do if sex is really bad in a relationship? I know what I would do. Get out.
Say something immediately.
What is bad sex? I mean, I always break it down. Break down the question. What do you consider bad sex to be?
What do you guys consider? Let us
Right,
know.
right.
Yeah, let us
Yeah.
know in the comments.
Hello, Deirdre. How are you? I consider bad sex a gherkin.
Oh my gosh.
A gherkin.
A gherkin.
Yeah, but then you don't want
You don't
plumbing
want,
pipe either.
right.
Oh, true.
You don't
True,
want it
true.
to be huge.
Right. Yeah.
You don't want to be choking in your throat from your bottom.
Or gagging. Oh my gosh,
That would be the worst.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest here.
Mhm.
We're here
Yes.
for honesty. So we're bringing you today.
Yes.
Well, what about, are we talking about start to finish bad or just the act being bad, the whole
Right.
thing? Like what?
I guess all of it together.
I think it's the experience, yeah. So let me see.
Thank you, Linda. We look forward to you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us.
So for me, I would say I had a bad experience, a bad sex experience. And so for me, bad sex would be like if he can't hold an erection. It was really, really frustrating.
Mhm,
And I didn't want to hurt his feelings.
Right.
So I would say something like that would be considered as bad, a bad sexual
Mhm.
experience.
Or bad positions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bad
That
position.
is not good.
What
Mhm.
position is bad? Like, is there
Well-
any position that's bad?
It depends on what you're
Yes.
working with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, yeah,
Mhm.
from that perspective.
Or it coming out,
I-
you know, you're in the moment, you're in
And you just,
emotion, and
I mean,
It pops up.
and it pops
let's talk
out.
about the real things that
Yeah.
happen.
That shit's frustrating. That's true.
Yeah.
I think
So.
non-expressive,
People, yeah.
that just
Oh.
kills the mood. Because
Right.
it's just, you're supposed to be spontaneous. Everyone's supposed to be in the moment,
Right.
and whatever flies,
Right.
flies.
Yeah.
So to me, if you're engaged in the act with somebody and they're just like,
Just lying
Right.
there, right?
you know, like not
Mhm.
saying
Yeah.
anything, not even
Mhm.
giving you a deeper breath, like
Right.
nothing, like
Right. Mm-hmm.
what are you here for? Like what are we?
Now, what if he has to watch porn in order to get in the mood?
Okay. First, I'm gonna say, okay, Linda, shout out. So
Yes.
definitely what you're working with
Yes.
matters. Yeah, girl, we got you.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
Porn's not bad. I'm not opposed to porn in any way, shape, or form.
Right. Yeah.
However, if he needed that, like needed it 1st,
Mm-hmm.
that would be a problem. Don't
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you wonder, like, what am I not doing that he needs to go online to look for
Right.
something
Right.
to stimulate him
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
to get in the mood?
Now, what if he was watching porn and you came into the room? Would you join in?
Of course, I would join in if I'm invited. Of course.
Right?
Invitation only. just saying.
Yeah.
It's a private moment.
You know, if you know he said, "Oh, you know, come on
finish.
in,
Come finish
come
what I
finish,"
started.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or what if he was just watching it and doing it, and then you know you came in and then he stopped?
I would be offended, maybe,
Why?
because then I would feel like he's hiding something. Yeah, you know,
If he stopped,
If
yeah,
he's-
you'd be like, what?
like what
What's
are you
good?
watching?
Like, what do you? Yeah, like, what do you?
why don't
Why
you,
are you hiding something?
Why did you stop?
Yeah, like, what are you
Hello,
stopping
Barbara.
for?
How are you? Thanks for
Hey,
joining
Barbara.
us.
You know, like, wouldn't you feel kind of like, what are you doing?
Right,
You know,
right.
like, why are you
Mhm.
stopping? Like, what's happening that
Mhm.
I can't know about it, participate, or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. What if it was a type of sex that you don't like, or type or position
Right.
that you don't like,
Meaning,
and that he prefers, but you don't? You know, it's not on the menu for you.
I still say there's no bad position. I don't know. I haven't come across one position I didn't like.
Not one.
Not one.
Hmm.
I don't know what positions do you guys do that I
you're
don't
like,
know
what are you
about.
guys
What
into?
are you
I
guys
don't even
doing?
know about. I don't know what y'all are
You
into.
know,
I mean, yeah. I mean, so what if you were like just totally opposed to anal?
Right.
Okay. Definitely there would have to be a conversation. Because you don't want to do something that you're not comfortable doing.
We all have our favorite positions, but yeah, you're right.
And we also have things that we don't want to do, period. I don't care
I mean,
who
I don't-
it is. Like, I mean, I don't mind getting kinky and freaky
Mhm.
to spice up the relationship. But if you do not feel comfortable doing something, why would you change your values or, you know, just to make another person happy? That does not make sense to me.
True.
You know,
Here's another question.
okay.
What if
She scares me with these questions.
We don't know what's coming.
I never know what's going
What if he wanted to do a threesome? And then what if you wanted to do the threesome to spice up
Right.
the relationship, to spice up that part of the relationship?
And I don't want to do it.
No, what if you
What if
don't?
you wanted to?
If you
like
wanted
you
to.
said, you want to as
Mhm.
well.
Yes.
Well, that would be a long talk. You'd have to decide is it going to be another man or another woman.
Yeah. So what if it was he wanted to bring in another woman?
Oh hell no.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
I'm the
We're gonna say
queen.
no.
Okay.
I'm the queen. I'm just kidding.
We're the
So
stars. No.
That could get a little bit okay. So I would do it. I would do the threesome, but like my question would be: are you gonna do it with her after?
Mm.
Are you gonna link up with her,
Mhm.
do it again?
It's known to disrupt relationships.
Right.
It's
Oh,
happened
yeah.
so many
Oh, it's
times
happened
that
a lot.
men think that that's
Yeah.
a permission. Then, well, we
Mhm.
did this, so that was
Right.
Exactly.
And he might like it better with her.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Like
Mhm.
I would have those. I would feel insecure, like if he went off with her and did it without me knowing.
Mhm.
But then there's that curiosity. I mean, in men, like, can I get away with it? I think a lot of
Right.
men would think that way. Like,
Yeah.
she said yes.
Hello,
okay, Andrew. No second prizes.
Hello. I like that.
I like
Yeah.
that. I mean, for me, I wouldn't want it either way. Because first of all, I don't want two penises flying at me.
What?
No. What y'all be like down with it? One all like one here, one there, and all like
Well, if it's a nice looking penis and it, you know,
but still like you got all you're getting every part of you is getting.
But that's
used.
the point. Isn't that the point of it?
Yes, that's the whole point
I
of
mean,
the
look.
threesome.
Y'all do what you do. Me personally, I'm just saying I only like to exercise one option at a time. You know, I'm just saying.
Really?
Okay. Well, you know, now.
Linda, no threesome. All right, we got you, Linda, because I'm saying no too. So, okay, amen. Amen, girl.
Okay, so what do you guys think about faking? Faking.
Oh, that I hate to say it, but I think as a
faking
part of being a woman, that's like something you have to learn really quick.
Really?
Yeah. And
Don't
have
you
you
think,
ever
ladies?
faked?
No.
Yes.
I have.
Really?
Yes.
You have to.
Mm-hmm.
I just say, you know what? I'm out.
I like this.
I'm
I like
out.
that. I like that spirit. Don't you guys?
No,
I like
seriously.
it.
Like, I mean, why? If because then I'm thinking, okay, then it means that I'm gonna have to fake it again and again.
No, just sometimes when you know you're tired or you've had a long day at work or
Then I
you're just
say
not
I'm
in the
not
mood
interested.
or
Is that too blunt? And okay,
It's
maybe it's not
smarter.
the way how you. I don't say it like that, but I'm just saying I would rather be upfront and say, you know what, I'm not into it right now. Maybe later.
I mean, that's smarter. That's the way it should be handled, technically, because you should be honest. Because, I'm sure the guy would prefer to hear that rather
Than
than.
to pretend that you're having a good time when you really are
I
not.
mean, that's a tricky one. I mean,
It is.
I just feel.
Because you don't want to hurt his feelings either.
right, true.
But-
Yeah, and then he might go out.
Yeah,
get it
he
from
might say,
somewhere
"Oh, you know
else.
what?
Yeah.
She was faking it." And
Right.
But I mean, how do they don't know you're faking it if you do it right?
That's true. If you're an actress, you should be able to.
True.
If you know your craft,
Uh-huh.
you know how to get around now.
Yeah, true. Now, what about pretending you're with someone else?
While we're having
Like,
sex.
While
let me
you're-
close my eyes and think of blank, blank, blank.
Yes.
Oh, right.
Think of
Mhm.
someone else while you're in the act.
Have I ever done that before?
And would that help your orgasm? Like if you're pretending that you're with Denzel Washington,
Oh, wow.
Brad Pitt, Michael B. Jordan.
She's like,
I know, we're just gonna go down one line until you name one of them. I'm on the fence about that because I feel like if you have to put that much concentration into it, you're not going to be able to be right there at the moment because you're trying to concentrate on thinking about that, like that other person or whatever, and you might get caught up in that now.
I think I've done that once before in my life where I was in a relationship and I was still in love with someone else.
Oh.
And I was kind of like on the fence about who I should be with. Have you ever been in that situation where you love two people and you have to make the decision? And then you realize you love one person more than the other?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
And you were
Tell the
pretending
truth.
that you were with that person.
That you really
that you really in
wanted
love
to
with.
be with.
Yes.
I think
yes.
I have done it that way where I've
Mhm.
thought of someone else while I'm having sex.
Mm.
Linda said, "Fake it till you make
Fake
it."
it.
What? Latasha,
Like that, Linda.
it depends on the situation.
True.
Okay, ladies,
Yes.
we
Thank
with
you
you, we
guys.
with you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
welcome, Latasha.
Hi guys.
Yes.
Thanks for joining
Yes.
in, and we love your
Thank
comments.
you so much.
I can hear what you're saying though, because look, I don't know. Maybe I just think most people are lying if they say they haven't been in a position where you're pulled in some direction
Mhm.
and you don't know which direction you're going to go in.
Right.
So I'd say in that sense, when you're saying it like that, I would say yes.
Mhm.
But other than that, no.
Yeah. Not that you're lying there thinking about someone else every time you have sex. I think that's creepy.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
And if you
Mhm.
have to focus that much on someone else when you're having sex, it means that you shouldn't be with that person anyways,
True. True.
right?
Yeah.
Or do you mean that it's a fantasy? Like, suppose you're having sex and you really just fantasize, because we know we're not gonna have
No,
sex with
not-
Denzel Washington. Like, come
Right.
on.
Yeah, but
So are you fantasizing?
we can fantasize that
Right, so is that
when
what you're
we're
saying?
not having sex. No. Now I'm talking about while you're in the act.
And am I thinking about Denzel while I'm in the act?
Are you wishing that he was Denzel while you're in the act?
Ooh, if I'm wishing that he was Denzel.
Mm.
I think everybody wishes that it was Denzel. Well, most people.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
okay.
I get what you're saying.
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
from a fantasy perspective, not necessarily if you're in a serious relationship and you know, yeah, like
Mhm.
unlike my situation, I get what you're saying.
Now, how about oral sex? The reciprocation. If you did it and then he wouldn't reciprocate and do it with you.
I've never had that problem. I'm sorry.
Okay. she's not
Let me
having
just
that
quickly
problem.
say,
She's
Elizabeth,
I'm
we
just
see
kidding.
you. We see you, Elizabeth.
Yes.
Hello. And I like, we all hate having a fake it. No one's happy about that. And foreplay is a must.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Ooh, Latasha.
Yes.
Girl. Ooh.
Oh
what
my
about saying the
gosh.
wrong name?
Oh my gosh.
No, you
Lord,
don't. want
how do you come back from that?
Definitely.
You don't want to do that.
No.
That, if it was subconscious, it's a very good one.
Yes,
that's a good one.
That's
Thank you.
a good one.
I don't think anyone would mean to do that.
Mhm.
If it just came out, I mean,
Right.
me personally, I try to find my way to back out of it. Like, like
like
I went to the.
David. Oh, my
Dan-
name is Sam.
I meant damn. I meant
like,
damn.
damn.
Yeah, damn. Right?
I love this job.
If you're fantasizing while in the act, you just end up calling that person's name. It's from Linda.
Okay.
That could happen. I
Yeah,
can see
that's
how that
true.
could happen.
Okay.
Yeah, that could happen.
That could slip out.
That could
definitely slip out.
definitely
But
slip
then
out.
that will go back to the question that we were speaking about earlier. So is it a case where she was fantasizing about that person and said that person's name out loud?
While she was with
With someone else.
with
yeah.
someone else.
So it would be then.
And she says yes. Elizabeth
if you're
says yes.
fantasizing while in the act,
No.
you just may. Sorry. Or you just may end up calling that person's name. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
That's.
I mean,
That's a tricky situation to be in.
But let's just get back to the oral sex reciprocation.
whoopsie. Okay.
Because sometimes if you do it and then they don't reciprocate, how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like, oh, wow.
But that's what 69 was invented for, so that you do it at the same time.
I mean, I can't personally. I'm not down for that because I just
Really?
something about my ass being in someone like
What?
Like I don't know. I can with asses and faces and like no.
Yeah, but you don't have to do the 69. You could do that and then.
I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, if we're doing it separate, I'm down for that. But I mean,
Right.
So what
69,
number is that? If you're not doing 69, what number is that?
It's
Just
no
a 9?
number.
No
It's
number.
Just a 9? 2 9s.
Just 2 9s.
Oh, that's a good one. Just real quick, Elizabeth said, "Start choking to cover your tracks."
Oh my God. That is
Yeah.
good, Elizabeth.
Remember that one.
Good advice. That would get you out of any situation.
Hi, Rita. How are you? She said too much plate. That's true, Rita.
Oh, Andrew, 68, and I owe you one. Yes, yes, I remember that. Yes. Well, I can't say that I've run into that problem.
68.
The 68.
No, like, you know, like having to be in a position that
Mm-hmm.
there was no reciprocity.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
How would I feel if that were the case? We would already have talked about that
Right.
personally.
And what if you are involved in oral sex and it's like your nose hits your,
Oh God. Your nose
you
hits.
know, at
Okay.
first, and it's
Yeah.
like, and
Oh, there's
what
very
do you do?
some scary
What do you-
elements we're dealing with here. Let's be
like,
real, okay?
no, not right now. No.
The nether regions.
Yeah.
I've never had a.
Smelly.
I've
Yeah, smelly. No.
I've never had that experience with a guy having a smelly dick. But I do know that some guys have like their balls are smelly.
Yeah.
Not
Well, because I mean,
stinky,
it's
but,
right
like,
there
Right
next.
there,
It's right there
right.
next to their.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
And they might not
Mm.
wipe.
But no, it doesn't smell
That
like
well.
butt. It smells like sweat.
I'll take sweat over butt.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
sure.
take sweat over butt.
Mhm.
So
You got a question?
So, Latasha.
So
Amen, sister. If my partner doesn't reciprocate oral sex, it's a definite problem.
So
It
how
is,
would you deal
for sure.
with? Is a question. How would you deal with?
How would you deal with that?
Oh, okay. So I've heard friends talk about how their guys talk to them about other women they have been with. How would you deal with that? Because it would be a wrap for me.
Yeah. It's sort of like when,
Like in a comparison way?
yeah,
Okay.
like how some men say they fall in.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And
Fall into what? I'm
Like
fall
the-
into the coochie.
Like they,
Oh
Yeah.
wolves.
it's
It's too big and they fall in. They don't hit any sides. They just, yeah.
so they don't fall in.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
So I've heard this a lot. And it's kind of, you wonder if they are too small or if the woman is actually
Too wide.
too wide.
So
But-
what causes that? Because I've never heard of. I don't know.
I guess every woman is
Is
different, just
different.
like every man
Mhm.
is different.
Yeah.
But the
Mhm.
question though is if the guys are are
Mhm.
just talking about this kind of banter back and forth, how would I deal with it? Personally, it would just depend on the situation.
It would depend
The content, the exact
the
content.
situation. Yes.
What was being said? Is there comparisons being
Mhm.
made? Is it just a talking shop? You
Right.
know, like, well, I did this or I did this, or you know, if
Mhm,
it's just
mhm,
like kind of
mhm.
innocent.
Then
But if like you're getting compared to someone or something like that, that's
then
no.
it's like you said, it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Mhm, yeah.
Because there's no way to come. You can't compete with that.
They just talking shop. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I personally don't see that as a problem. If men are just, just
Men are being.
men and
Men.
just talking the
Mhm.
breeze. I
And
mean,
don't we do that too sometimes?
come on, let's be real.
Yeah.
You got your girlfriend, you're like,
Yeah,
oh,
don't-
girl, wait till
don't
I
we
can
just-
call you.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, I gotta tell you something.
Wait till you hear this. What?
Mhm.
That's true.
So,
You know? So what's the difference?
right.
Really?
right.
If it
Mhm.
was like that, I mean, we do it, right?
Yeah, we do it.
We do it.
Mhm.
No.
No. Okay, so our
So say you're gonna take a 5-minute break. to get ready for
Okay.
Nikki
Okay.
from Intimate Tickle. So
All right.
make sure you
So right now we're going to take a 5-minute break, and then when we come back, we're going to have a special guest with us
from Intimate Tickles.
from Intimate Tickles. You guys may want to join us. Stay right here.
Yeah.
See you later.
In 5.